What's up, my friends? So I mentioned I ordered a little 12 volt water kettle. I don't even know if it's 12 volt, but it's a little portable one for van and RV stuff. It's really cool. I guess it's about maybe 16 ounces or so, if I were to guess. 20 ounces tops. That's about all you need for portability. But the funny thing is this thing came directly from China, because it took a month and a half to get to me, maybe a month. And it took so long to get to me, I called Amazon because Amazon kept saying it's lost in the mail. They just refunded me for it and said, if it comes in, keep it. I'm like, okay, you told me to keep it. It was only $25. It got good reviews on Amazon from what I could tell. We want to hope those were solid reviews. But I'm going to try it out because, I've got that water kettle, which I had in my van. It was fine. It was great. Loved it. And you power it up. But this is even a better option because really 16 to 20 ounces at a time is really all you're brewing. And when you're in a small space, these small gadgets are key to everything you can do in van life and RV life. And I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with this stuff. So this thing has a couple of cables here. And I'm seeing here that I don't think that it is 12 volt, folks. They lied to me. I'm sitting here telling you this starting off going, got a 12 volt one. No, we don't. This is 120 volt, but that's okay. I don't care about that because this isn't going to use any power. Very little power. Once you power it on, once it heats up, it's done. But they lied to me on that, so I'm glad I didn't pay for it because I would have sent it back. What I am going to do, however, is I am going to go find one that is 12 volt, and I will probably get it. And I will see how it works compared to this. But at the end of the day, as I said, these small gadgets for space in an RV and van, if you live in an RV, van, a car, a minivan, whatever, it's perfect for that. It's great for traveling, great for space. And you can't go wrong with it, folks. So I'm going to try it out, and I'll let you know how it works. So when I got this thing, I actually thought it was a 12 volt, and they do make 12 volt ones. It says this thing takes 2 minutes for this water to boil, but you don't really want it to boil, but it'll get to a certain point. I guess the directions are horrible. It doesn't tell you how to do it. You can select through what you want, like it says right there, boil, stew, milk, warm. But it gets the temperature, and the light right there indicates which setting it's on right there, as you can see. But we'll see if this thing works or not, how well it works. If it's a couple of minutes, so be it. My water kettle there takes about a minute and a half or so for it to boil. So, it doesn't even get to a boil. I never really let it get completely to a boil, so we'll just go with that assumption. But I don't know what that means. I swear. I see a number which I'd assume is 108 degrees. So all in all, this doesn't work too bad. It's pulling 300 watts. Your little Jackery 240, which is a 240 watt inverter, is not going to run this thing, but you need a little power station that's, 700 or 800 to 1,000 watt inverter. You'd be fine. It'd fit in a car or a small van space, but it's not going to use any power. 300 watts, and you got what? 3,000 or 4,000 watt hours. That's nothing, It only takes 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes for it to get to a boil. You can see the temperature on the front. You've got 4 settings, the 212 being the highest. You don't have to take it to 212 to a boil. I did this to 176 degrees and put a tea bag in there and it steeped it. You don't want it scorching your mouth. And it serves its purpose. I think it's great. Honest to God, I don't think at this point I need a 12 volt. I think the 120 is fine. Because I'm plugging it into a power station in the van anyway. But the 12 volt is out there if you want it, though. So these portable water kettles you get on Amazon, I could not tell you the brand, but if you look up, 12 volt portable or 12 volt travel water kettle, that's what you look up. You can do that, or a portable travel water kettle. This thing is about 10 to 12 ounces, I think. Actually, a little bit more. I'd say about 12 to 13 ounces because that's a 10 ounce cup right there. So all in all, it doesn't work too bad, folks. $25. The 12 volts, I think, are like $30 on Amazon. But, anything you get on Amazon, you just look at your reviews, who's buying the most, what's the top rated or the most purchased. the preferred, and just follow it, you know, because some of these things that take forever for it to get to you, get lost in the mail because it's coming from China. But they work great. At this point so far, I would recommend it. Got a pretty good thing of tea out of it. Can't complain. I'll take it on my trip with me because no sense in taking that big boy when I'm in that little Honda Element. Most of the time, I will more likely just be getting coffee, you know, somewhere in the morning. But throughout the day, if I'm at my vehicle or at night, I've got it and I can do it. Water's always there. It's that easy, folks. It's that easy.